they just did the line study and everything looked okay from first glance.
Don't you think we're better together? Oh, I think we are almost Christmas.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Who knew Christmas music was gonna make me cry today? Yesterday it started getting colder out, which was like instant Christmas music. We were like, oh, it's cold, let's turn the Christmas music on. And so we've been rocking out, and this morning we turned this CD on, which is John Guerra. And it made me start crying, and I realized that's the CD we played like every day. I was in the hospital for about a month before Christmas last year. I got out like December 23rd. And that's the Christmas music we played over and over. I just remember like chest PT people coming in, and we'd play that CD, and it was like, that hospital stay wasn't like traumatic or anything. I mean, it was whatever, it was a hospital stay, but apparently that song is like burned in my memory as like a hospital song. But we decided we're just gonna, I don't know, I just felt like I just need to turn the sound up and give it a new meaning. But we are on our way to the hospital. So, good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Another reason I could possibly be getting emotional is because we are getting ready to go to interventional radiology, which may or may not be the place they kind of tortured me trying to shove an NJ up my nose.
We're not going for an NJ. Why are you going today?
Oh, yeah. We're going because my port has been weird. Honestly, it's been weird from day one, and right now it is functioning, so we're gonna go have a line study done so that next time something weird goes wrong with it, we will know what the insides of it look like. Because Peter was like saying, maybe it's been kind of kinked or something from day one inside. And that, I was reading the manual, like I do because I'm a medical nerd. I was online reading the manual for the power port, like the doctor's manual basically, and it said, it was talking about like pinch off, like if it's like being pinched off inside, it might be positional for blood return. I believe that's what it said, and it was positional for blood return and for infusion when I first got it. And ever since that, it's just been like weird. So I'm interested to see, I'm sure everything's gonna look perfectly perfect on the test because that's usually what happens in life, right? But we'll see.
That'll be a good thing. I don't want anything to be wrong on the inside.
I agree.
If it's a matter of needle position, we can deal with that.
Yes, I agree. I totally agree.
Okay.
It's fluoroscopy, not interventional. Went to the wrong place.
Yeah, same difference, you know?
We made it here.
And we're just waiting for her turn at the fluoroscopy stuff. Sometimes you just gotta leave your mark.
And then
Peter did it, don't worry. I didn't touch the community marker. Hi.
Alright, first step was they took an x-ray. It's a little drafty in there. Hospital fashion right there. Oh, I like the boots with the hospital gown.
Insert.
What was that?
You know, like the horror movie.
Oh, yeah. Alright, now they're just gonna...
They're so nice.
Yes, they are.
They're redeeming my fluoroscopy experience.
There you go.
saline, and then
Okay, they just did the line study and everything looked okay from first glance. They're gonna review the images and make sure. Part of having multiple things in one day at the hospital is that we just make a day of it. And Mary just got blood work and we're in between appointments now, and I came and am uploading the vlog right now. Thankfully our hospital has fast internet because that makes a huge difference. And now we just have like a half hour till we need to go to endocrinology. Okay, we just came over to endocrinology and just waiting. Mary got her vitals and whatever else.
Good news. I'm still alive.
Yes. This is what a day at the hospital looks like after you've been here for a few hours.
Done.
Okay.
All right, that was super easy. So I'll show it to you when we get home, or when we get in the car or something.
Yeah.
But we just got the DEXCOM sensor put on, and now we're done. So,
All right, we're gonna go get the car and see what's next. Okay, we just came to call our car from valet, and we were walking out of the hospital, and you know how some places have two,
you should just go show it.
yeah, I'll just show you what I'm talking about. You know how there's two sets of automatic doors, so that it's like for weather reasons. So you have one set, and then you have this little room before the second set of doors. And we walk into this little room on our way out, and Mary goes, "This is the most peaceful room in the hospital." It's always quiet in there, in contrast to like the craziness of the hospital. So anyways, now we wait for our car. And so basically Mary's DEXCOM trial is for a week. She wears it, and then they look at the data and
It'll hopefully help.
make a case to insurance.
Basically with insurance, because I'm outside, I can turn this off. Obviously insurance has to have like lines in the sand. Like,
Yeah.
you have to have a diagnosis to need a medication or a piece of medical equipment or whatever. Makes total sense.
Yeah, that's how the system works.
Unfortunately for like a CGM, the line or the diagnosis that they've decided is either type 1 diabetes or type 2 diabetes. And because cystic fibrosis patients
Aren't diagnosed with either of those.
some patients do have one of those, but a lot of CF patients have blood sugar issues without a diagnosis of type 1 or type 2. We're kind of trying to help the insurance see the need without that specific diagnosis. Is that?
Yep, totally. So that's what we're doing, and I think we really like those nuts that we got the other day here in Boston, and I think we might go get some more.
We should show them the golden banana leaf, banana peel.
Ah, yes. Okay, so way back when we first moved here, Mary is, this is a random fact with Peter and Mary, Mary's really bad with directions, but she's really good with random obscure landmarks.
Very unhelpful.
So like, so in the north end of Boston, near the north end, is like this little crosswalk in the street that they have like, it's like trash, gold trash, like inlaid into the, well, we'll show you. But Mary always remembers the banana peel. So she goes, we'll be driving by and she'll be like, is this a spot with the banana peel? And I'll be like, I don't think so. And then we'll see it. And she's like, sure enough, you remember your landmarks. We just stopped to get some bubble tea.
So when we were driving through from the hospital to this part of town, Peter was just having all these flashbacks of when he used to drive Uber and Lyft.
Yeah, I don't know, today must be like a really reminiscent day, because like I would pass a restaurant and I'd remember somebody that I dropped off at that restaurant and be like, wow, they told me they had a poodle. And like, I was like, why do I remember that?
Did the bobas taste a little different today? Like almost like flowery?
Yeah, I think the tea's a little flowery.
Do you want to describe what this is?
So bubble tea is flavored milk tea. So like, I don't know if they use black tea, but it's tea, milk, flavor. We get honeydew flavor.
Is that powder?
I don't know, some places use powder. I think they use like a syrup.
Squirts?
Yeah. And then the boba are rice, right? Tapioca balls.
Yeah,
Right?
I don't quite know what it is. It's tapioca, we know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, They start, we used to make it at home. And when you buy the tapioca balls, they come as dry little balls that are light brown, like tan. And then you boil them in water and they swell up. Oh, what an awful name. They swell up and they turn black. And they're these boingy, they're not hollow inside. They're not like, it's not like when you bite it, it pops. It's just like gummy. The whole thing is gummy.
So it's like a drink experience, wouldn't you say?
Definitely. Do you want this?
I know it freaks some people out.
Well, I didn't like the tapioca balls when I first had it.
I'm gonna get your IVs out of that.
Oh, thank you. And I wanted to tell you guys, I have not had a reaction. And I also haven't had a low-grade fever, I don't think, since I stopped the meropenem. So far so good. Sometimes it's about the third dose or third or fourth dose when I start feeling the like reaction. So this is my third dose that I'm about to do. So we'll just see what happens, but I'm gonna enjoy this no fever time, and I'm still having no headaches. So we think that the IV antibiotics have, although they haven't improved my lung function and they haven't really improved my symptoms, they have improved my headaches.
What you do?
Thank you.
Teamwork around here. Because teamwork?
Makes the dream work. So did we explain what happened in fluoroscopy?
No.
So basically we get there, I lay down on the table, and then they put the machine like right over me. I still had my mask on, and all of a sudden I don't usually get super claustrophobic. In the last couple years, as my lungs have declined, I definitely have gotten worse with the claustrophobia. Not for like fluoroscopy, like it's just like this, I mean, it's like over you, but it's open sort of from the top and bottom. Anyway, I started like breathing really heavily, and I was like, I don't know if I can breathe in here. So first I took my mask off, but oh my goodness, the radiologist who was in there, like, she was so good.
Yeah.
Like, literally, she
raised the machine up and made sure it was okay. Anyways, it was totally fine, and the fluoroscopy didn't show anything, which is good, but
yeah, that was good.
Still, like, it's frustrating that her port's finicky, but
did we say that, yeah, while the attending was pushing the contrast in,
it got like hard to push.
So weird.
So
we did it. I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we have the information that my port is fine.
Yep.
From the inside. But anyway, we're just gonna explore the city a little bit and be together and enjoy some time together.
Yeah.
So, as always, we're all surprised.
I was like, we're ending the vlog now? We're having a date without you guys.
Oh wait, I wanted to show my DEXCOM.
Oh yeah, show the DEXCOM before we say sign off for the night. Here, why don't I get the camera?
Okay, people walking by probably think this is really weird. So it's on the back of my arm.
Alright.
Okay, that was a really weird shot.
Hey, we're all about weird stuff, and I just waved to that guy because he was staring at us.
You did?
Yeah.
Alright guys,
as always, we will see you tomorrow. Good night.
Say good night, buddy.
Oh, good night, guys. See you next time on the Frey Life. Peace out.